Hello guys, welcome to the tutorial of a series of courses. We're going to learn how to use Unity 3D, this game development software. It's one of the most advanced game development software to create video games, not only in 3D, as the name says, is Unity 3D, but also for 2D. So we can create games using a 3D assets and also using 2D assets. There is a new version coming, Unity 5. It's going to be one of the best software developments and software development programs. And right now I am using Unity 4.6 is the version that I am using now. And we are going to have a tutorial now how to create a video game, how to create a game for the Android and iPhone. So let's start with this. Let's go to the website unity3d.com, go to download, right? Go to download and then download the software. If you have a Mac, you will have to install it as a Mac application. If you have a PC, so install it as a executable file. Alright, once you have download, let's open the program. So it will open Unity 3D. It will show you a welcome window with there is also tutorials from Unity, but let's start with the first basic steps, how to use the software. Alright, so let's go to file, click on file. Let's after click on file, let's open a new project. Let's open new project, or let's actually create a new project, not open, because it's a new, you have a new software, you haven't created a project yet. So we will click on new project. All right, with Unity there are a lot of pre-made projects that come with the software. You can choose to start with any of these projects. We are going to start with the basics, so we are going to add with the project, you see the window, Unity project wizard, create new project. We will choose some of these packages, because Unity is a software that is created with packages. Every package has all the assets and scripts with the code that made the engine work. All right, so this package, it's very important, these packages, because you have to learn how to import and export these packages. When you have your game ready, for example, and you want to copy this game to upload it into your server, or to copy the game to another computer, you need to know how to export as well as import the packages. So the first thing, we open Unity, we have the window, we create a new Unity project. I have in my window, you see new Unity project 40, because I already create different projects before. But you will have in your window, in your PC or in your Mac, you will have Unity project, new Unity project number 1. So it means that it's your first project. All right, so don't get confused because I have 40 and you have 1, because this is every time you open a new project, it will automatically name it first, second, third, but you can change the name. It's like a folder, so you can put any name you want. After you create the game, you can put the name of your game, you can create a folder, so it's not a problem to change the name. Okay, so here we have project location. I always choose the default location, so if in documents, if you want to change the location, just browse, click on browse, and you will choose location you prefer. If you want the desktop to have an open folder, or you want to put it in a special Unity project. I create my projects in documents, because I always use I create the games with different projects with different assets, so I have everything in documents. But you can choose where to install, where to create this project. All right, so after that we have import following packages. Yes, so we have different ready-made packages. We have character controller, we have light cookies, we have light flares. So in order to start now, because we are going to, you see in my window, I may have more packages than you have, because you have the basic version. Maybe I am using also packages that I already purchased from the store. So this is very important. I explain now. Unity 3D has also a package that is included with the software for free, but you can have also possibilities to buy. You can buy the software, you can buy packages from the Unity Asset Store. The Unity Asset Store is very important because you can purchase different projects or different assets that you will need to create your game. So you can, for example, purchase textures, you can purchase characters, weapons. If you have a first-person shooter, you can purchase special effects, you can purchase scripts. If you want to create a game multiplayer, you can purchase different services that allow you to create a multiplayer game. And you need to purchase, for example, in order to create controls for the iPhone, for the Android phones. Sometimes you can create by yourself, by your script. I will teach you how to do that, but you also can purchase ready-made packages to create controllers. Yes, so there are different controllers where you can purchase from the Unity Asset Store. Alright, so in order to start, let's choose. There is one package that is already with the free version of Unity. So let's open the character controller Unity package. The character controller is a package that comes with an example of a character, how to move in a 3D terrain. Yes, we are going to start with a 3D game because the software it was created in the beginning for 3D. Now you can choose to open a project, to create a project with 3D or 2D. If you go here, set up defaults for 3D or 2D. Now we are going to start from 3D. It's better to start from 2D. Then after we create a 3D game, we will create a project for 2D. But I recommend for Unity to start learning the features of Unity in 3D, because this is the idea of this game development software. And after you know all the features, you know how to manage it, how to control it, how to create all the packages, how to create the basics of the game, at least the user interface. Then you can start to learn how to do with 2D, how to create projects using the 2D defaults. So now we're going to use 3D defaults. So now click on create, and it will take some minutes to open the package. So I'm going to click on pause. All right, and after the project is open, so I will return to the video. All right, guys. So welcome back. So here we have the Unity editor. It's open. You see the window, Unity editor update check. This is always when they release a new version or some update, so they will let you know if you want to download the new version of Unity 3D. For now, we're going to skip this version because we already have the update, but if you want, you can download the new version. I have 4.6.1, and now there is a new update, 4.6.2. At the time when you will see the video, anytime, so maybe there will be more updates or a new version, 4.7 or something, so you are free to download the new version. But remember, when you create a project and when the project is upgraded in a new version, sometimes you can have a little bit of difficulties to open the same project in a previous version. So if you have a project created with Unity 4.61, then if you want to open the same project with 4.5, for example, sometimes, in some cases, the project will not open correctly or will generate some bugs in the code, so you have to fix them, or actually the software will warn you if you upgrade the program, you will not be able, if you upgrade the project with the new version of the program, you will not be able to open with the previous version of the program. So this is very important when you create new projects every time with the new versions. Yeah, so you know that the project every time you upgrade, version of the program and you upgrade the project, this project will not be able to open in a previous version. Yes, in some cases it opens because I tried, but the software is going to tell you that it's not possible. All right, so we have Unity, we have the window, welcome to Unity. You see, as you dive into Unity, maybe we suggest you a few hints to get you off to a good start. So they offer you video tutorials, similar tutorials where we are doing now, Unity basics, a manual, Unity answers, questions, so you can write in the site. You have a forum, Unity forum, meet the other Unity users. You can chat with Unity users, so you can ask people around who are using also the Unity program how to manage some problems, how to solve some problems. So you are free to use the Unity forum. And then we have the Unity Asset Store. This is the place where I was talking before. This place is very important. You can create packages as well. You can, if you know how to work with software like Blender, for example, or Maya, or 3D software for creating character or for creating animations. There is a place in Unity as well for art designers, programmers, developers, where you can also sell your stuff, sell all your assets that you own. Actually, has to be your own assets that you already create, and you can sell them. You can sell them into the store. So the Unity Asset Store is not only for purchasing. I only use it now for purchasing. It's not only to buy assets, but you can also sell. So it's a marketplace. It's like something similar, like let's say you buy something from eBay, but you can also sell something in eBay. But here you have to be approved, because you create, for example, an asset, you create a game. If you want to create a complete project, yes, you create a game. The Unity people will approve your game if there is anything according to their criteria, if it's suitable for their store, so they will approve it. And you can sell it as well as project. You can sell as project, you can sell as asset, you can sell animations, you can sell anything that is related, of course, with Unity 3D. Alright, so this is the welcome window in Unity. So let's start with the engine. So here we have, let's click on file. Yeah, we see how to create file. When we click file, we have a window, and this window shows all the possibilities of windows we can open with the file. We have new scene, open scene, save scene as, new project, open project, save project, build settings, build and run, and exit. Okay, so now it's very important to explain what does it mean a scene. A scene is a level. A scene is a place where you create your first level, but also is called it's a place where you create all your game, all your assets, where you put the assets, and it's named a scene. When you create a scene, you can change the name of the scene, but a scene means a part of the game where you can connect this part to the other levels. For example, the scene number 1 will be, for example, the main menu, where you create all the buttons, so the user, the player, can know where to open the game, where to see instructions, where to, for example, see some videos or some reviews. Yeah, so this is the main menu, will be the first scene. The second scene, we can say that is the first level of your game. Yeah, so now, for purposes of tutorial, I will teach you how to create a second scene, because the first scene, the windows, the first scene, if I teach you how to create the main menu, I will need another package to download to show you how to create a main menu. But the idea now with this first tutorial is that you know how to use the software. So let's start with the scene of the first level. So we will call it scene number 2, because the scene number 1 will be a main menu, but we will start with actually the first level. All right, and then after we create the first level, we will create the main menu, right? Because, well, the main menu is not difficult, it's something easy. So the next 15 minutes we will see how to start creating the game